Hey everybody, Phantom Shadow here, and welcome back to more Echoes of Wisdom. We're at the Suthorn Ruins. That's a pretty big rock, huh? You know, when I'm fixing rifts, I have to move a lot of things around. I bet the ability to do that would come in handy. If you guide me with a rod, I can move things based on your movement. Try facing the boulder and press X. We're bound together. Now try moving. Use X to guide Tri, the monster or object that Tri binds to will then follow your movements. You can also use ZL to target whatever you want Tri to bind to. This is like a more puzzle-focused Zelda game than usual. Huh. Alright. Move the treasure chest. We got the map. Press minus to see the dungeon map. While it's open, you can still toggle the still world view. Just gonna recover some health. Huh, there's treasure back there. You learn the Strantula Echo. That seems helpful. So I can just make a wire anywhere. Five portions of radiant butter. It was fermented in such a way that it shines brightly. The Dark Nut Echo. There's the void. Cool stuff. Waypoint has been recorded. This one has a shield. Forward. Oh, right, I can do this. ₹50. I just feel like one of these dungeons is gonna hide something out of bounds. Like, the devs could be that tricky. If they wanted to. Huh. Is that the person who fought the blue monster? There goes your shield. That was intense. You look like the guy who helped you before, but this one wanted to hurt you. It was weird, like the imposters, like, at the castle. Looks like he left something behind.
Yep.
You got the mysterious sword. It's a weapon the swordsman in the green tunic had. His name Link is engraved on it. You feel powerful energy coming from that sword, even more powerful than the large rifts. That sword has a special power. You look strong, like the guy who wears green. Raise your sword with up to enter sword fighter form. Once transformed, you can attack with Y. While transformed, defend with your shield by holding ZL. You can also jump higher than usual with B. Finally, hold down Y to charge your sword and release for a spin attack. Cool. You got some energy. You feel a mysterious might growing within you. While in sword fighter form, the energy gauge on the upper left corner of the screen will decrease. You'll automatically exit sword fighter form after the energy gauge is depleted. You can also exit by pressing up. You can refill your energy by gathering more energy. The Strandula is very useful. You got a heart pin. It's a hairpin that has a distinctive design that makes hearts appear more often. Cool. You can wear different items that will have various benefits. You can equip them with the plus menu. Well, technically I don't need hearts right now, but... New waypoint. Learn Deku Baba Echo. Both have treasure in them. Small key. Cool. Didn't know I could do that. I was just trying to figure out which button. Oh, Zelda. There's one more thing you can do when using bind. After binding yourself to something with X, try holding R. While holding R, your movements will follow what you're bound to. While using bind, press and hold R to follow the motion of whatever you're bound to. Nice. Red rupee. I thought I could do some like crazy trick like throw a pea hat and then tether myself to it while it's flying across. Some kind of crazy tech like that. Keep pressing up by accident. We got the big key. Nobody's here? But I definitely sensed my friends in this spot earlier. Seismic talus. My friends, they're in that creature. We gotta get them out of there. Come on, we can do this. Got it. Zelda, these are my friends. We set them free. They're filled with energy and ready to get to work. So we can finally fix the rift here. Using our Echo ability, we can restore the entire area that was swallowed up. Watch this. My friends shared some of their power with me. I feel like I can do even more now. Try gained a triangle. You can press Y to create all sorts of echoes. Yeah, also they told me while they were fixing the rift. They said that a big rock monster showed up and captured them. So they weren't able to fix the rift because they were trapped inside. One other thing. There are crystals that show up when we fix rifts. They're neat. So I'll give them to you, Zelda. 5 unusual crystals. I'm all finished up here, so we can head out now if you're ready. I think we can leave from that spot. You got a heart container. 5 hearts. We can travel between the still world and your world here. Do you want to return? Let's go. The rift that was here is gone now, which means we can reach the place you were trying to get to earlier. If we keep this up, we'll be able to fix all the rifts and save your father.
Yeah.
You there, a moment of your time? I'm Left, Minister of Hyrule. Pardon the intrusion, but could you tell me where we are? Oh, Princess Zelda. I'm embarrassed to admit I didn't recognize you in that cloak. Why were you wearing that? So we failed to save you from the beast, and now you're out here facing much danger. I must confess, I'm surprised to hear of your abilities. Your friend Tri accompanied you this whole time?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tri. You can see me? Of course, who could miss you? You're practically floating right there, and aren't you precious? I thought only Zelda could see me. So Lady Impa can see you? How odd. Oddities aside, I'm worried about His Majesty and the General. We need to make a plan. There's much to consider, but for now, let's head to the location Lady Impa told you about. I'm getting ahead of myself. Would you mind showing me the map? If I recall correctly, yes, that's the place where Lady Impa's brother lives. Makes sense she'd send you there.
Hi.
I'll lead the way. Follow me. No. Over here, princess. Let's travel together.
Hi.
Right in here, princess. Hello, sir. Pardon us. My name is Lef. Lady Impa is my colleague, and... Who's that? I'm a very busy man. No time for chatter. Now get. I apologize for the unannounced visit, but please, it will only be a moment. No, I'm about to leave. Come back later. Could you please hear us out? I said no. I've got to go save Link. Hang on there. That's Link's cloak. Where do you have it? Did you see him? What? Tell me everything about the rifts and everything you know about the swordsman. I understand the situation now. Thanks for the explanation, princess. Finally got through to him. Alright, this has been bugging me ever since you barged in here. What is that floaty thing? You can see me too? That's strange. Zelda's always been able to, but now both of you as well? You're telling me that we're the only ones who can see you? That is odd. Indeed, such a fascinating and, I might add, adorable creature. Yeah, sure, but get back to the matter at hand. What is it that you and I have in common? We both ended up in rifts and lived to tell the tale. Seems the rifts change people somehow. Yeah, I should introduce myself. I'm Blueberry. Blueberry? I'm Impa's older brother. The swordsman who saved you is Link. I made his weapon, the Sword of Might. Mr. Blueberry, why did you make him a sword? Remember that big blue nasty fella who captured you? The sword's for taking him out. I spent my time researching Hyrule's history and its rifts. For ages now, rifts have appeared, and sometimes folks have ended up in them. Those unfortunate enough to be pulled into one vanished without trace. After which townsfolk would say they'd been stolen away. Anyhow, Link made it his mission to fight the monsters that were crawling out. He also tried to prevent folks from going missing, and I've been helping him as I'm able to. Which is why I made him a sword, the one effective against the rift monsters. The Sword of Might. Princess Zelda's wielding the very one I hoped would be used to Link. So Link was helping out with the rifts as well. Plenty of monsters come out of rifts, but that blue one was particularly powerful. I got a hunch that if we take him out, it'll fix the whole people disappearing business. Princess, you shared that Link managed to take the blue guy out. Yet the rifts keep coming. Clearly, we're missing something. The rift in the forest is gone, but Link's not back. What we need is more information. May I add something useful? When I was taken by the rift in Hyrule Castle, I felt like I was flown somewhere far away. The rift I was pulled into was at Hyrule Castle, but Princess Zelda found me in the forest. How did I end up over here? Rifts don't follow the same rules as your world. Things connect differently inside them. My friends have mentioned something about oversized ones in other areas. We might end up finding the king and other missing people in far-off rifts. So maybe Link is somewhere else then? Hey Zelda, I'm gonna fly up high and look for some other rifts. I think I found some. There's no saying where Zelda's father and the others might be, but I did spot some rifts that we can go explore. I marked them on your map. If we fix them, we might be able to save your father and the others. Let's get to work. Princess, I must insist that you refrain from going to any more rifts. It's far too dangerous. That's for her to decide, Minister. I mean, she's the only one capable of mending them. During this time of crisis in Hyrule, we all have to play our parts, Princess Zelda included. You make a salient point, Mr. Luberry. I urge you to go with Tri to the other rifts. You're the only one who can fix them and save all the people who have gone missing. Minister, stay here and help me investigate them. We'll play support for the princess.
Fine.
Of course, investigations are my specialty. Princess, the rifts marked by Tri are located in Gerudo Desert and Jabul Waters. Please let me know if you require more information. Alright, I'll leave it to you to find the king, General Wright, and Link. I almost forgot. The sword you got there, pretty sure I can make it even more powerful. I have to do more research on it, though, so talk to me later if you're interested. I kinda like how it's combining, like, traditional dungeons from classic Zelda games and, like, the freedom of Tears of the Kingdom, where you can place stuff wherever you want. Blueberry's diary is here. The crystal I unearthed at the rift site, what I'm now calling a might crystal, has strange power. The monsters that spring from the rift seem repelled by it. If I can get enough of it, I feel certain it would be powerful against the monsters. After many late nights of research, I developed the technology that can refine the crystals. From there, I can create a weapon from the crystals, and as well as enhance that weapon. So I'm pondering what type of weapon I could make. Let's test some things to begin with. I was nearly attacked by a monster in the forest when a young man named Link rescued me. Folks among the Suthorn village tell me that Link was among a group of kids that were stolen away. Those kids made back somehow, though. Remarkable. All the kids who were taken by rifts have lost something. For Link, it was the ability to speak. Huh. Despite all this, though, he fights to keep others safe. His bravery has moved me deeply. Then it hit me. The young man might be able to be the best person to entrust this sword to. I believe I can support him in his efforts. Tomorrow I'll visit the village. The sword of might I entrusted to Link packs a wallop against those rift monsters as I hoped. But it doesn't seem to be enough for the blue monster, who we believe is creating them. It is a fearsome monster indeed. I suspect the sword is not yet powerful enough to defeat him. However, we might be able to further enhance the sword if I gather more crystals. Link stopped by on his way home from his travels. He liked the hood I gave him the other day. While he can't speak, his feelings come through as clear as day. I decide to make a new weapon. I must do something to continue to help Link. He stopped by, and Link stopped by. He's off to defeat the blue monster once and for all. He seemed to be in a huge rush. I couldn't figure out why. The sword of might has been forged as best as I'm able, but I gave him other weapons too. Yet I can't help but worry. Please stay safe and return to us. You want to chat about the sword? As I mentioned before, the Sword of Might is my craftsmanship. For a while now, I've been researching a type of crystal that's sometimes left behind from these rifts. In my research, I discovered that this is highly effective against the monsters. Appears you have some of that blue crystal with you. I ended up calling it Might Crystal. It is what I forged the sword from, in fact. During my investigations into the rifts, I met Link, who's from Suthorn Village. I made the sword for him, and the rest is history. Link made good use of the sword. Meanwhile, I continued forging things with Might Crystals. See that machine in the corner? I designed it to enhance the sword. Looking at the sword, it seems to have lost some kind of its power. But once we enhance it, it will be back to its original state. You should give it a try. All you need is to bring me some Might Crystals. Check the machine in Luberry's house to enhance your weapons using Might Crystals. Needs 10. But I could enhance my energy. I feel like I should hold off until I have enough.
Hi.
I'll be here helping Mr. Luberry investigate the rifts so we can better support you. How can I help? Right now, there's large rifts in Jabul Waters and Gerudo Desert. I'm happy to share anything I know about those areas. Jabul Waters is north of here. It's home to the Zoras, who are remarkable swimmers. The residents are divided into the Sea Zora and River Zora. On the coast, soon after entering Jabul Waters, is a small Hylian fishing village. I'm sure the villagers will have interesting morsels to share with you about the local area. The desert is west of us. It's a harsh land with high temperatures and sandstorms. Skilled warriors known as Gerudo live in the town far into the desert. I forgot to mention, they're all women, not a man among them. They often patrol the desert entrance, so you may want to talk to them there. I keep thinking about His Majesty and the General and Link. I hope that by mending the rifts, they'll be returned to us. Please take care of yourself. Alright, I think I'll save and we'll continue this next time. I like the game so far. So, yeah, thanks for watching and see you all then. Bye.